Here we go, my friends. We have a Falcon hit without the queen. Yes, you can 3-star bases without a queen, and she dies early. So, he used the queen. Of course, I mean, he used the queen, but it died early. So what happens? How can you recover? Well, this base, a couple things here. He's going to be, what do you want to look for on walks? You want to look for a good value for your queen. He's just using some bowler funnel there, some bowler bounce tricks. If you don't know about the bowler bounce trick, the bowler it's a great way to funnel any building on the map. So he's going to put his queen over here, and then the Valkyries are going to come more like at the 1 o'clock side. Now this base is very susceptible. Both Inferno towers are pretty much touching. So as the Valkyries rip through here, and they're going to come right to the CC. They're going to go right where the queen is, right where the because she's going to lure her in. All the skellies down there are going to lure them as well. So we know the Valkyries are coming right to the CC. They're going to open up either the Expo compartment or this Inferno compartment. I guarantee it. And so he's trying to get some good value here. He has to pop a rage. Queen will die. But the thing here is, guys, somehow Vera messed up the opportunity. He did not pop a queen ability here. Unfortunate for Vera, he just forgot it. He must have been focusing his attention on the king, and he's missed ability, and she dies. So at this moment, do not ever give up on an attack. Whether you lose your queen early, whether you lose your funnel, whether you lose loons, hogs, anything, don't give up on the attack, because if you are proven enough, if you have the stamina to get through, you can sometimes 3-star. Not always, but I've seen a lot of recoveries. Just keep the grind going, okay? So at this moment, you're thinking, well, this guy, I mean, he's dead. He doesn't have any back-end hogs. He's just bringing all bowlers, Valkyries. I mean, this is madness. Now, actually, I do like bringing extra bowlers here because look at all the bowler bounce value. Expo to Archer Tower, Inferno to maybe Cannon, Expo's over here to Bomb Tower, Archer Tower here to the Air Defense. I mean, so much bowler bounceableness. Extra bowler's going to get some good value. Here comes the beauty of the Valkyries. Now, as I said, where are they going to path? They're going to path right to the king and the queen and the CC. Guaranteed, hands down. Nowhere but to go. So that pathing is going to be beautiful. Here comes the Rage Heal. Nice overlapping spells. He's going to pop another Rage right where he needs to. Beautiful spell placement. I mean, if you don't put your spells like that in those locations, what happens? That's a fail. Oh, look at that. I said it, open up the Expo or the Inferno. Yes, indeed. They split off, which is fine. Bowlers, Valkyries, King, they all split, open up 2 compartments, but you notice it all drove them to the CC. The heroes drove them in, so you know where that pathing's going to go. Sure, they could deviate from that pathing, but pre-attacking, you already know that, yeah, it's more than likely, guys, they're going to path that direction, and yes, they did. So, nice baby dragon. Look at the baby dragon taking down the Tesla. Oh, wow. Baby dragon taking down the cannon and the Tesla. Oh, my God. That's just a pro move, Vera. We'll speed this one up. We'll do it on double time. I mean, this one, he's got king ability in the bag. We know it's a 3-star. Even without the bowlers here, he would have 3-starred because king ability, yeah, just too powerful for the Archer Tower. She can't handle one, but it doesn't matter. Bowlers are going to do the work. Everyone's going to do the work. And that, my friends, is a 3-star featuring without a queen. So, never give up, never give in. And, yeah, you will dominate. So, BearKook coming in here. This is another Falcon. I got 2 more Falcon hits for you. And Queen Walk Valkyrie. Whatever you want to call it. Okay? Whatever you want to call it, you can call it. Now, I know some of these attacks you have seen before, but I want to just mention to you, there's many things you can do to help funnel your queen. So, BearKook, Simon decides he's going to La Loon. You might be wondering, okay, I don't understand why he's wasting 1 haste spell and all those loons for an Archer Tower. Like, Halo, I mean, what? This just doesn't make sense. I don't understand why he's doing this. I don't really like this. What a waste of troops. I mean, he could bring extra Valkyries instead of that. Okay, 2 things that these sort of things, the reason why pro players do this. BearKook is a pro player. In fact, Spartans Legacy is a pro team. We're ranked top clan in the world, one of the top clans in the world in CWL. So, beautifulness. Now, look at this bowler bounce. So, you already know he's bowler bouncing this. It's a bad base design, by the way. So, this helps with the funnel. So, now he can put the queen down here. So, this whole loon sort of baby dragon thing All it was meant to do was keep the queen from wrapping around. So this is a tough section by the town hall. If the archer tower was there, she would have walked. You know, she needed that down. He funneled it with archer tower and with loons and the baby. So now everything passed together. He brings in king and queen together. So where's the pathing going to go? Well, they're going to rip, of course, open up the first compartment. Now, when they get inside here, where might they go? They might actually go for the expo. They do like double buildings, but more than likely they're going to push towards the CC. And the reason I can say that is queen is over here. Look, she's going to lure them in, and then look again the king. So their pathing is probably going to go CC, king pad compartment, and what that does, that opens up for the queen. That opens up the Inferno Tower, the expos, the bowler bounces will get expos as well. And if they open up the king pad, it'll open up the second Inferno in this whole back section as well. So that's the pathing I predict. Will they go to the king pad and open it up? Who knows? Let's find out together. I have not seen this attack. That's my prediction. Sometimes it does not always work, right? Sometimes they're pathing. Oh, as I said, they were going to go to the expo, or now they shifted back. What did I say, my friends? Now the king comes out. So now their pathing is actually going to go probably to the double expo here. Or are they going to split? Let's see what happens. See who opens first. Looks like they opened up that first. So, again, either way, it's fine. The king did come out, so they... but look what they did. They were beating on this wall to the bomb tower, as I said, but this wall over here with the double expo, this opened up first, so everything flooded on over to the 10 o'clock side, and that's fine. I mean, there's great value over here. Wizard Towers, Archer Tower, and the Inferno as well. Honestly, either side is fine, right? Either side is fine. Now, one danger here, queen does not follow behind the king and Valkyries. She does veer off a bit, but then she comes back. Now let's see what she does. Okay, she doesn't get stuck on a wall. She stays over here. Okay, nicely done. Nicely done indeed. So, again, you know, you can predict that pathing. That one was an easy one. You can know... And because the pathing was so predictable, BearKook was like, man, I can get both Inferno Towers, I can get the expos, all that value with that queen in there and everything, the bowlers behind, and that is exactly what happened. Now their pathing just kind of, you know, went wonky. I mean, if it went the other way, guys, if this wall opened up first, and it very well could have, you can't predict that. You really can't predict which wall will open. You can try, but it just depends how many Valkyries are on the wall, are they under rage, what's happening in the moment. But either way, BearKook showing us. So you see kind of that pathing, guys. I mean, you're getting clear of how this game works, how the Valkyries like to move throughout the base. You can't always predict it. You can't always do it, but most of the time you can. So we're going to finish off on a Varus 6-pack using another Falcon hit. Now, here we go. Things to consider on this base. What he's looking for, queen's in the middle. That's going to lure some things in. King's over here. So, well, depending on his entry point, he's probably going to enter. It looks like he's going to enter. You know, I don't know. I mean, there's many places you can enter. So, I'm not going to even predict where he will try. He's going to, okay. So, he could have entered, if he wanted to, he could have entered at 3 o'clock. He was funneling up at 12. So, that's telling me he's either coming maybe towards not, you know, there's many entry points he could make. He's deciding to come up at 11 o'clock. He's going to let the queen kind of move in. And his entry point, we'll see how long she lets her walk. You could let her walk a long time on this one if you wanted, but you can't walk too far. The farthest you could probably walk, once this air defense gets within range of the healers, you're gonna have to deploy your Valkyries. Gonna have to pop a rage for the queen, and that is okay. Oh my goodness, she's gonna walk. Did he intend that to happen? I don't think so. Oh wait, no, she's gonna come back. I was like, no way, she's gonna. Okay, she comes back. Exactly where he wanted. I was like, man, is she going to really walk over there or get stuck on a wall? She doesn't, thankfully. So, I would say you have to enter in here. So, you do have to predict where the air defense is. I mean, you cannot let your queen keep walking around because this air defense will kill your healers. So, we already know he's going to enter in at the 9 o'clock side. And that's not a bad entry point. As far as pathing, what do I predict here? King's going to come out, so meet him kind of in the Archer Tower compartment. The queen and the CC should lure them to the town hall area. And that is what you want. Hopefully they get through, honestly, to the town hall area because it's kind of hard from this point. There are double buildings here, so I could see them going to the Dark Elixir. They go to the Queen Pad, then Dark Elixir. But there's probably Teslas by here, which would draw them down to the south at 6. So it's very hard to predict this pathing. I can see them going to the town hall, but from there, I don't know yet. You know, it's very hard. But you don't have to know, because look what happens if they open up this town hall or CC. They'll get access to the expos, the Queen will, Archer Towers. So good value there, even if it goes in the middle. And that's what you're looking for. Good bowler bounces too. So that's all you can predict. You really can't do much more than that. So here they rush in. Let's see exactly where they go. Okay, King met them where I thought they would. Then they're going to shift off to the Queen, as I said they would. He's got Teslas on the town hall. Yes, okay, a lot of Teslas. All his Teslas pretty much. Every single Tesla by the town hall. Okay, they come to the town hall. They open up both CC and town hall. Okay, this is looking beautiful. Looking beautiful. And they go to the Inferno. So, predicted pathing there 100%. I mean, you can't... I mean, I told you. That is where they would go. CC lured them in. They were shifting off down towards this area, which was not good. But then they saw the CC. They saw the Queen. And then they shifted back up towards the town hall side, towards the CC side. And then this base was crushed. So... I mean, I've never seen this attack, guys, and I can predict to some degree where they're going to go, at least for a little bit. Now, sometimes things that can ruin you, you have a bad entry point, you mess up your funnel, or you lose a lot of Valkyries to spring traps, or you get bad pathing. Maybe they open up the wall by accident. I've shown you those attacks where, you know, on my hits, I would have 3-starred, but they open up the wrong wall by like 1 second difference. I mean, you can't, you know, those things happen. You're just gonna have to live with it and move on. It's not the end of the world, guys. It's not the end of the world. It's all good. But that's a nice 3-star from Vera. Thanks for watching this in-depth video of how some Queen pathing works, or Valkyrie pathing works. That's what I should probably call this. But lots of names for this base. Lots of names for this video, I guess. Come back for more. Subscribe.
This is Sparta!